Yeah. Although there might be a boat. There's something about a boat in the area somewhere.
But yeah, and like that guy, I've kind of been having a small argument over that for like 2 days now. Like,
wow.
Like I don't want to say it's an argument, but kind of like he says something and I'm like, here's proof that you're wrong.
Right. Like now, the fact of the matter is it really doesn't matter if you're asking that question, you don't really, I can't say you really deserve to be a PC gamer.
Yeah. But at the same time, everybody's a baby. Everybody starts life as a baby.
Yeah.
So we can't really hold people at fault when they make baby choices. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? Fuck this map, it's so stupid. Like, I really do question the accuracy of these maps.
That might have totally not been the button I meant to press. Kill Henry's minions.
I'm not sure if I'm happy with this shotgun that you threw away.
Yeah, I don't foresee that it's gonna be like much better for you. It was really good for me.
But was being the operative word there.
Yeah.
Get it, Death Trap, get her. Are you bleeding to death?
Who, me?
Yes?
No.
Because your character might have just said he's a hemophiliac. Or maybe he's happy when other people are hemophiliacs. I don't know. He's weird.
You're just jealous.
I'm a little girl with a giant robot. What do I have to be jealous of? You've seen the Darkness movies, right?
Just the first two.
Oh.
I haven't seen the latest one yet. with the card game or whatever.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the TV series or the like not TV series, but like the serieses they have or
No.
serials?
No.
Fuck words.
I can't say like the first one was pretty funny, pretty novel. I can't say that it really struck me.
I think it's better if you see the second one first. Like the first one's better after having seen the second one versus the other way around.
Well, no, I mean like the second one was pretty good and all. It was just I was bored with it by that point.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like
I mean, after and the whole concept, so I just didn't really, you know, keep up with anything that crew was doing.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I was meaning. Is like if you saw the second one first, the first one's better, versus seeing the first one and then going to the second one, because the second one is like the second one has better production quality, but I want to say a worse story.
It is a terrible story.
Because, like, all in all, like, if it was an actual campaign, it's not a bad story. It's just... the whole premise of the movie is, hey, look, these guys, you should already know who these guys are. Even though, ironically, they're, like, nothing like they were in the first movie. But, like, yeah, you should already have an attachment to these characters. So, here, let's add in a woman who kind of upsets the matrix of everything that's going on.
Right. Well, I mean, believe it or not, I actually saw Darkness Rising before I saw The Gamers.
Oh. So then you should kind of know what I'm talking about.
Well, I know what you're trying to say. I mean, I disagree personally, but I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just... Yeah?
Let's see, we need to go here. But the third one's not bad. It kind of...
I keep hearing that. I'm lazy. Actually, I just really don't have time to go and find movies.
Well, it's on YouTube, so...
That
might make it a little...
That doesn't mean I got time to go and find it and watch it like I...
Well, yeah, but... I was meaning that might make it a little easier than...
Because, I mean... I got, like, 3 different movies that I've started watching in the past month. And I haven't finished any of them yet.
Which ones?
There was, Press Start. There's some weird one on Netflix.
So I'm on the bridge above you.
That's great. Leaving me to face the Thrashers. I see how this is.
I was fighting the Thrashers, and then they threw the car up here.
I see how it is. That's clever. Well, I think that really we might need to be on the bridge, maybe? I don't know. I'm at such a loss.
I think...
Where to go with this map.
I think we're supposed to be going over here into that little, like, town or onto that little island. But the Threshers are kind of annoying. Because there were, like, 4 fucking, whole sucky Threshers.
Right, not to mention all the others.
Yeah. And then whichever one fucking threw me onto the fucking bridge.
Yeah.
Threshers, be careful.
Oh, look, more fucking wormhole Threshers.
Jets fill me up.
Got all the medicine. Efficient. Very efficient. Now please distribute that medicine around town. I'd do it myself, but Hyperion doesn't like it when we leave our homes.
But no, the reason I was asking is because apparently, like, they had a mini-series, well, like a year ago now, but, like, they kickstarted this, like, little mini-series that has to do with the end of the third movie.
Okay.
Which kind of, like, I don't know if that means they're going to make a series instead of a fourth movie, or make a fourth movie, and they're just kind of cutting into it. But, like,
I don't know. I mean, I'm not like, you know, hating on them, or, you know, that's awesome what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's so cool that, you know, they have enough of a fan base. I got bored with the idea really quickly.
Yeah. It's one of those, it's really hard to get right, because if you try to...
I gotta be honest, too, actually. Like, I would have not gotten bored with the idea. But then I watched the first one, and after that, it was just hard for me to take the where they went.
Yeah.
With that same kind of feeling, because, I mean, the only problem with the first one, really, was the production was so... low.
Yeah.
Hyperion congratulates Harriet Glavis on the birth of her twins and wishes her luck in choosing which one to keep.
But I keep hearing good things about the third one, so I know I gotta watch it at some point.
Screw you! You can bring me medicine all day. It don't make you less of a skag sucker.
Sorry about Dave. He's we try not to talk to him. Return to me for your agreed-upon reward.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, it's really hard to do that right, but it's also really hard to do it wrong, so it's...
Now that our brains
Right.
aren't going to rot from the inside, let's move on to point 2 on my agenda. Revolt. If we are to shake off Hyperion control, the town will need a shield-like sanctuaries to protect it from moonshot blitzes. If you could donate some shields to the town, I could scavenge them and build us a shield.
Hyperion wishes to remind you that it could be much worse.
Drop shields into where? The grinder.
Just drop whatever shields you no longer want into the grinder.
Do we have any backup shields?
I got a shield.
Oh, the Love Thumper.
Pretty lame.
I mean, it does do 413 roid damage. Like, I'm dropping it, but...
Yes, just like that. A few more shields and I'll be able to build us a defense shield out of the parts. I was a computer engineer before Overlook's old administrator died and left me in charge.
Karima, you can't make us no techie shield, man. You're so normal. Now, if the town needs someone to make us a big old sandwich, then we call you.
Thanks for the gear, stranger. I'm ready to build the shield then. Grab the scrap and bring it to me.
I just went to the store and bought a bunch of shields.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Y'all just gonna blow yourselves up. Better quit now.
Thank you for your input, Dave. Overlook's shield is finished, and I would very much like your help testing it. Head to the Hyperion outpost nearby and get to the mortar cannon on the launch pad.
Hey, Karima, you know what's even better than having a working shield? Not being a woman.
Oh my god, shut up, Dave.
Hyperion wishes to remind you that it could be much worse.
I like Dave.
Of course you like Dave.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. But yeah, it's one of those, like I was saying about that, it's like, it's really hard to screw up the premise, but I think what they did was they were trying to get, like, people interested in it that who shouldn't really be. Well, I don't want to say shouldn't, but who wouldn't normally be interested.
They were trying to pull from outside the niche.
Yeah, it's like, well, like when they added the girl, I don't remember her name off the top of my head. It's like, okay, yeah, that could totally be a cool premise. Adding somebody who's new and them getting used to it and them kind of getting into a group and fighting some of the stereotypes. But like one of the first combats she was in, she was like, oh yeah, I took all of these stats, so yeah, my warrior, or I think she was a fighter, right? And instead of going strength, she was a dex base, but she also had like extra attack and critical combos and stuff, so she was critting constantly and getting bonus attacks from her crits, and like basically she made it like a very min-max overpowered character. I don't think we should be getting out here. And it's like that'd be fine for like an experienced player, but when you have a new player making a character like that, that's a little weird. Right?
Do what? I couldn't hear you over the explosions.
When you have like a Babby player who's min-maxing.
Nah. I mean, the second one was funny. It just, and that's, but I don't know.
Well, like
it's been too long for me since I've seen it.
Yeah.
Because like I'm one of those. I don't really care if there's a min-max player, new or not.
You're going the wrong way.
I know.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not saying like I have a problem with min-maxing. Hell, if I was saying I had a problem with min-maxing, there would be something weird going on.
Yeah.
But, no, what I was meaning is, like, when they have a character who they basically portray as she's a brand new player, has no knowledge of the thing, and then her first fight, she turns out to have read the rule books, put together a amazing character who's min-maxed to the max, and basically just fucking everything all, like, oh yeah, first turn, and I just killed an entire horde of goblins, because why wouldn't I? Of course I would. Like, I'm cool with that. And then, like, but after that, they set it up so it's like, oh yeah, all of her fights after that, no, she wasn't like that. So you had that awkward, like, but you had her build a character to show that she's not worthless, and then you turned around and didn't use that character build for the rest of the fights.
Honestly, I think you might be thinking too deep into a movie that really was, I'm pretty sure was just supposed to be funny.
Well, it was supposed to be a little bit of a look into gamer, as like gaming as a hobby. Like, it was supposed to be a comedical look into it, but it was supposed to be a look into it. And it's like, I think that was like the major problem for 2 for me, was like you ended up with a bunch of stuff that was...
Well, if it was intended to be a look at it, into it, it failed miserably.
Well, like that's kind of what I'm getting at. Is like if from the first one, it's pretty spot on. Well, not completely spot on, but...
Well, see, I know for sure, though, the first one was literally just a funny, hey, ha, 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 we got some money, we think this would be really funny, really fun to do, independent film.
Yeah. It's probably also a student project, if I remember right. Like, I think,
Your fucking robot. Can you pick me up?
Well, if my robot kept you down, it was for a reason, right?
your robot took my kill, so I couldn't pick myself up.
Because my robot knew it was better to if it killed it.
Your robot trolled me.
To be fair, my robot likes trolling you. But no, like I was saying, like I mean, obviously not like an idealized, or I mean, it's a idealized look as opposed to like a documentary style look. But like you have that concept of, hey, this is something that gamers, like the average gamer has probably had a session where something like this has happened. like with the first one. Like with the first one, you have that whole we're playing and somebody's getting mad because we're being a little loud.
I mean, yeah, I just you might be looking too deep into it, man. I'm not sure that I don't think I ever thought that deeply on it.